Here we have a clip by Dennis Prager complaining about how men are afraid to compliment or talk to women.
Men are simply afraid. You can't even say, "Man, you look great." Well, maybe. Well, they think they can say that. They can say that, but they're afraid. That,
I mean, yeah, you can compliment a person, just don't make it overtly sexual. Or if a person has stood you before, they don't like you complimenting them, you don't do it.
they're certainly afraid to get physical. They
Wait, afraid to get physical? Like, I, I mean, you shouldn't attempt to get physical with somebody who doesn't want to get physical with you. Uh,
want to. Obviously, they're males, but a vast number have had no sexual contact, uh, according to researchers looking into men and women in the recent past. In other words, last year, let's say.
well, since 2020, a lot of people have not had a lot of contact with other people, and it's only recently like been getting better because of a little thing called pandemic.
Men are afraid, obviously, if they're inebriated or the woman is inebriated.
Okay, now this I don't know what he means by men are afraid if women are inebriated. But are they afraid that they're going to rape a drunk person? Because what else do you have to be afraid of with inebriated people?
They're afraid there too, and you could say, well, it's a good thing. It's a great development. See, what the left has done has chilled male-female relations unprecedentedly. Sexual harassment, I have no patience for. I just want to make that clear, nor have I ever engaged in it.
But he's gonna give a big old but here.
I didn't, because I was raised that you treat people with dignity. I mean, it wasn't a big challenge to me. And I had a very active social life until I was married at 32. And I make no defense here for sexual harassment. However,
There you go. Here's your big old but. I don't make, I don't defend sexual harassment, but
the the attempt to create a world where there is no pain is at the root of all progressive slash leftist slash woke policies.
okay. I don't defend sexual harassment, but the left attempting to make a world where people don't get sexually harassed is a leftist slash woke ideology. That's pretty wild uh to claim. I mean, like, aren't isn't everybody trying to create a world where people aren't, raped all the time? But I guess for Dennis Prager, wanting women to not, be sexually assaulted at all times of the day is just a radical leftist ideology for him. And you're pretty woke if you believe that. Though, Dennis Prager being a right winger probably just sees women as property.
What you do though in trying to make a painless world, it's like what the kids have been ruined. They don't know how to deal with life because parents have tried to give them a painless upbringing.
Wow, kids are ruined because parents try to make their life better for their kids than what they had themselves. I mean, that's something every parent wants to do, you know, make make their kids' lives a little bit better than what they had. And, you know, I mean that's something pretty reasonable of a parent. But Dennis Prager is like, oh no, these parents are treating these kids too nice. I'm mad about that. It's like, wow, this guy has so much money and he's so out of touch with reality and crazy that it's just, he does this all the time. He just says crazy things. And because he's rich, people think he's correct on stuff. No, the dude isn't correct. He's a crazy religious nut.